I just wanted to do this video to talk about Saturn going direct tomorrow, September the 18th. As Saturn exits its retrograde and goes direct tomorrow in Capricorn, we are entering a new, I'm hearing in my head, a new decision making. It's like a new decision, like there's a new decision to make, because what you understand is that Saturn really does rule our goals. It rules the objective reality. It rules the it rules time. It rules time. It rules building things. It rules shape. It rules form and construct. And it rules business. It rules deals. It rules production. It rules, for me, I'm a musician. So when I think of Saturn and its qualities, it really rules the tempo of our life. Saturn really is the ruler of the tempo of our life. You think about time, you think about music, you think about how, all music, everything runs on the same time signature. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you're recording and creating any type of song, there's a simple basic structure of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. There's order. There's a structure. There's a basic structure that keeps everything within a frame, a frame. Even if I'm singing or rapping or doing a whole bunch of over a track that's slow, it still all is within the same framework. It keeps everything in its same, the path, and so, I'm using this to really, really help describe the energy of Saturn, the new tempo that Saturn wants us to ride to. And so what am I talking about? I'm talking about new emotional connection, more of a connectedness with oneself, mind, body, and soul. So we start to run on a new time signature. Like there's a new karmic path opening up. Saturn being retrograde. Whenever a planet goes retrograde, it's all about reviewing, assessing. Slowing down. Saturn retrograde. Has been retrograde since April, May, June, July, August, September. So basically 5 months, and that was a time to really review the things that we had manifested, the seeds we had planted, and really was a review. It was a review. Now, Saturn going direct, we can make decisions based on our true intentions. Like there's a different intention. We're being reinitiated into something. There's a graduation point. There's a point of celebration. It's a time of reaping rewards. From the seeds we planted and cultivated, what I'm saying? So, but the main thing I wanna visit during this time is the intention, and the decisions we make, And I think what I'm here to say is that the decisions that we make create our karma. It's the decisions that we make that create our karma. It's the choices we make that create karma. I was hearing in my head earlier, I was doing this video before, but the information wasn't complete. I was, really working on filtering through the channel and, what Saturn was trying to say. And the words I heard was challenge, choice, and change. And, Saturn going direct is really going to give us a new lease on life. There's new decisions that we can make. We can make new decisions. We can really, I feel like Saturn really helped to clean our slate. There was a lot of judgment involved, a lot of dark, I'm hearing possession, insecurity, what I'm saying, how to move forward, what I'm saying, a lot of just unclarity and trying to gain a central focus. And now, I feel as though Saturn has ironed out our rough patches, and now it's time to make decisions from from higher consciousness. There's a more conscious perspective that we've been able to gain, as we've been learning our lessons. And, Saturn really is about self-mastery. And it's about, when you use Saturn right, you learn how to master, become a master of oneself, becoming a master of your own lifestyle, your routines, what it is you want to produce, your brand, your family, all these things that have to have a solid foundation and structure, So I bring up song structure because no matter what you do, music has so many different colors and it evolves, but music really cannot be changed. It can't be changed, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you go back, doesn't matter if it's slow or fast, mid-tempo, there's a basic structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, you know what I mean? However it goes down, you're always going to have to revisit, there's certain pockets you always got to hit, that just can't be changed. So while we're all going on our races, know that, I guess the message is that there are certain things that just cannot be changed. There's certain things that just don't change over time. There's certain things that just remain. When you clothe it and dress it up and manufacture it, it can appear differently, but ultimately, there's certain things that we just cannot change, and time, there's just this big, regeneration. I feel like Saturn going retrograde in Capricorn, Capricorn also rules the body. It rules the body that we've built up over time. It rules how we build, think of the physical world as a body, our body over time has structure, there's certain, and that's another thing. The body has structure and, you can change and enhance it, but at the end of the day, it's still the same structure. I can get a bigger chest, legs, what I'm saying, arms, whatever. But you're still just building on the same structure. And so that's a divine principle that I want to offer and kind of solidify in this. That there's just certain stuff that just cannot be changed. And, we can create our own rules. We can create our own definitions of success. But there's certain things that just cannot be changed, certain universal functions. So when it comes to the idea of work and how we manifest our reality, we have a lot to play with, but always know that there are universal principles that guide us and that make up and afford us the ability to play and mold and, become the clay master of our world, of our life. So yeah, I just wanted to talk and give that perspective. I feel like there are changes coming in, but it's an opportunity more so than change is coming in. There's an opportunity open to initiate change and to initiate how you approach the world and how you approach system, how you approach convention and format, okay, and templates, within career, within the home, within, if you're fixing cars, there's just a new way to approach things. There's a new approach to life. We're taking on a new approach to life, a new approach to living. This has been in the works since the beginning of time. This has been in the works for the last few years. We've been seeing just changes in our bodies, changes in our mental, changes in our goals, the objectivity. The object is so much greater than what it is. There's something new growing and evolving in humanity, in each of us, that transcends race, that transcends convention, that transcends time, space, and structure. It's so much. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, I'm excited to be able to have the clarity to speak this message. And, you know, I hope it's helping somebody. I know that, you know, when we give from a grateful heart, we've already received a lot. So, much love, much light, much prayer to you folks. Peace.